Hey there, how's it going, everyone? Hold on, let me choose my photo here. So, I'm gonna be showing you how I make my main style. So, I'm gonna be doing this DeMar DeRozan picture. I know I just did one, but I'm just making this for this video. This is my main style, sports edit. Oh yeah, sorry about this. The recording kind of messes it up and makes it look weird whenever I do this. But, so what I just did was I went into Snapseed. I did the structure and the sharpening under details, and now I'm going into Photoshop Touch. No, PS Express, I think it is. Sorry about that. And what I'm doing is I'm putting this. I usually put everything in the 30s, like the sharpening, the defaulting and everything like that. I put it at like in the 30s, and I usually boost up the vibrance to like 17. And then I go into refine. I put the fine usually in the 50s to maybe the 60s, anywhere around there. And this is basically what I do. Hold on, let me find the picture. Okay, here. And I usually go into HDR scape and put it pretty low, or else it will look too grainy, which is always the problem with these types of things. It always looks really grainy. Hold on. And then this is how I usually make my backgrounds. I usually try and make it look more professional, like a design or something. So I take the skin that I just made, and I go into artistic in PixArt, and I put motion. I usually just experiment with different like blur effects and stuff like that. And then I actually go and blur it, like different, like I said, different things. And right now I'm just adjusting the angles, doing what I feel looks good. And then after all that, I usually put a gradient on it. And again, sorry about the recording, it kind of messed it up a little bit. And I usually will experiment with the gradients as well. I'm kind of thinking I want to do this, but I also may do this. I usually just make it the same color, or at least try to. And I adjust the fade because I don't want it to be too strong. Like, I don't want it to be too like strong, or else it'll just see like this is good for me. Although I may do something else, I don't know. But yeah. So, and then I'll add one more blur, like a smart blur, what's called smart blur in it. Then I'll save it. And now I'm gonna go. Sorry about this. Then I'll go into to superimpose, and I will hold on. I'm getting confused now. And then I'll put this as the background, and then I'll put the original skin as the foreground. And the gist of it is, I will cut this out. I'll do it off screen because I don't want to bore anyone, but this is basically like the gist of it. So as soon as I'm done with this, also I don't usually do this, I just use the brush tool because then like his hair will disappear. But yeah, so this is the gist of it, but I will be back when I do the finished product. Okay guys, I'm back, and I did all the masking. So now I usually just save this as a PNG, and I layer it in PixArt because that's what's easiest for me to do. So I'll just layer it, make them the same size, do whatever I have to do. And yeah, and let's see. Then I'll experiment with different layering stuff. I think this looks pretty good, so I do like this. So I'll do this, put him in there. And then I'll try and crop him, like crop the picture to where it looks like a good size. I don't want it to be like the landscape type looking stuff. And so yeah. What did I do? Okay, redo that. And again, sorry about my recording if it kind of messes it up. It's the app that I'm using. Airshow doesn't really do good. So now I just look at different effects, see what I like. I'll go through all of these Usually, I don't really like any of these on this one particular picture. One of them looked pretty cool, like black and white. Nah, I don't really like much of these, so I think I'll just leave it where it is, but let me just keep looking. So I'm going to go back into blur. I'm actually going to go into motion or blur, and then I'll add another, I'm basically just going to blur it again, like to where it's like at the same exact point where it is. And then I'm just going to adjust everything here. Hold on. Yeah, I think this looks pretty good. Then usually I'm going to go and I'm going to add my watermark. And my Instagram is on top.visuals. So if you want to go check that out, I have some pretty cool video, highlight, beat drop stuff on there as well. So I hope you learn from this. Probably not. This kind of just like, in my opinion, this might be bad. I don't know. Yeah, so then I'll add my watermark. Make sure you always have a watermark, or else people will steal it, take credit for it, even though people can just remove it. But I'd still advise that you put a watermark. And then I'll usually put like a lens flare, which kind of like makes it look a little cool. So I don't think I'm going to use this one. Yeah, I'm not going to use this one. But I'm going to add the one that I usually use, which is this one. So let me make it a little bit bigger. And then I usually like adjust everything to make it like fade out to where like, and then I'll adjust the color of it. So I think I'm going to make it kind of like match the color of the background, except it will be a little bit brighter. See, like right here. And then I think that looks good. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed, and that will be it. I hope you learned from this. Okay, bye.